I live one scene at a time.
For the perfect show?
To be the best. Rise up and push forward. Point, focus, shoot, anywhere, anytime. This is how I see my world.
Never give up. My passions and dreams. This is how I strive.
Power ups, level ups, game on. This is how I live.
More music, more crowds, more moments. This is how I connect.
Capture more.
Achieve more.
Play more.
Be more.
For me,
More power.
Means more life. I live one scene at a time.
Buenos días, por favor tomar asiento, en unos minutos iniciaremos, no olvidar poner el móvil en silencio. Good morning, we invite you to take your seat as we're gonna start in a minute. Please don't forget to put your mobile phone in silence.
Let me start with Spanish I just learned. Buenos días. Hi, everyone. Very, very happy to see so many friends from a lot of many different places to come to join us today. Thank you very much. Especially a special thanks to many of our fans from different cities traveling to Madrid. Thank you very much. Today is a very important day in Xiaomi history. We are in Spain. I'm very happy to have all the friends from media to join us. So my name is Wang Zhang. I lead Xiaomi Global Business. I know many of you may know Xiaomi as a company, but I still want to spend a little time to introduce ourselves. Xiaomi is a technology company, very young, founded in year 2010. Lei Jun and the other co-founders, they had a dream to bring technology products to as many people as possible. This is very important, the dream for the whole company. Innovation for everyone. What does it mean? Innovation means Xiaomi is very committed to bring the latest technology to the product. We keep innovating many different things. For everyone means we will do everything possible to offer the best price we can so that everyone get a chance to enjoy the technology and the product we develop. Let me give you one example. In early year 2017, we launched a product we called Redmi Note 4. It's a very well-designed product with a whole metal body, fingerprint, Snapdragon 625 processor, very powerful processor. We have Enrico here. He knows probably better than mine. Very powerful processor, and also over 4,000 milliamps battery behind this phone, so that you don't need to worry about the the standby time and talk time. You can easily support you the whole day or even 1.5 day is battery. So this phone selling very well in China, in India, in many, many countries, almost in every country we're in. The price, the average price is around $150. Other vendors, smartphone vendors, if they do a product, the similar spec, they may sell $300, $400. It's also possible, but we don't do that. We don't do that. We just sell $150 so that we enable many, many people can enjoy the latest technology, 4G technology, very smooth, very fast data transmission rate, and also has a pretty good camera in it. That's a one example. Another example is the Mi 6. Mi 6 is the flagship device we launched in year 2017 with the flagship processor from Qualcomm. Of course, it's Snapdragon 835. And also, we use stainless steel as a frame. It's very difficult to make. It's a stainless steel frame with a 3D curved glass as a back cover. It's really a beautiful design. And also, we have a very high quality dual camera built in. Also, iPhone 7 also used the same dual camera. So very, very high performance camera with Optical Zoom and also portrait mode. Probably my colleague will introduce similar technology later. This device, in China, only about 400 US dollars. But the flagship device like this, other vendor may sell $800, even $1,000. That's another example. How did we achieve this? First, we focus a lot in technology innovation. Let me give you another example. Before mid of year 2016, actually, Android spec said the display screen size cannot exceed 16:9. Why is that? Because there are so many vendors in the Android ecosystems making smartphones. And there are other group of application developers, they develop different type of applications. You need to have a spec so that the people buying different type of smartphone can enjoy the same application, the apps. So that's why they have Android, Google made that restriction. We see a trend, want to do something different. So we spend a lot of effort talking with Google and also working very hard with their engineering team. Eventually, we convinced them to change the spec. That's why you see so many 18:9 smartphones in the marketplace because of the work behind the scene. We spent huge amount of efforts to make that change. As a result, last year, we launched our first full screen display device. We call it Mi Mix, the first generation. There are many, many technology innovation inside of that device because we basically eliminate many, many things on the top. It's a bezel-less design. So we redesigned the many systems, for example, the acoustic system, and also we changed the ultrasonic sensor and doing a lot of things on the camera so that we can have that device beautifully for the consumer. It's another example. We don't stop on the product innovation. Actually, the company invests a lot in the technologies. I'm also lead the IP strategy for Xiaomi and also legal division. So I spend a lot of money to invest into the patents and in the IP side. So far, we have filed over 16,000 patents, and also we hold around 5,000 patents around the globe. Half of them are the global patents. We'll continue to do that to strengthen our IP asset. While we constantly pursue innovation in technology, actually we believe technology is not enough. The product must look good, right? So we have many very talented, smart designers to design very good different type of devices. Let me show you some of them. This is Mi Mix. I just mentioned Mi Mix. This is a very beautiful industrial design. So we call it a mercury silver cover. It's a very difficult to make, but looks really good. We are not only a smartphone company, but much more than a smartphone company. We design so many other different type of things, IoT devices. So many of them are won industrial design award. All the IoT devices shown on the screen actually can be managed by a single app we call Mi Home app. So you can easily control your devices. For example, if you use air purifier at home, you can easily check the air quality at your house, and then you turn it on and off. And also, if you use a water purifier, the app will tell you, hey, when you should change the filter. It's very convenient for the normal consumer. All the ecosystem, we call the ecosystem products, we won over 100 design awards from the top institutions in the world, including the institutions in Europe, Red Dot and the IF, and also IDEA from United States. I think in about 2 months ago, we the Mix One actually won the IDEA award. So we are very proud of it. Just a few days ago, the very famous Japanese organization called Good Design gave us a gold award for the air conditioner we launched mid year 2017, this year. It's a very beautiful air conditioner in your apartment. Because all the innovations, actually, we are named by Fast Company to be one of the most innovative companies in year 2017. We are very proud of this award. And also BCG also gave us the similar award as one of the most innovative company. Let's talk about business. So based on the Q3 number, we are number 5 in the smartphone industry. We are number 5 smartphone vendors in the world. We shipped over 27 million smartphones in Q3. Very surprisingly, very happy to see we have over 100% year-on-year growth. We become the fastest growing smartphone company in the world in Q3. In order to support all our customers, we call them Mi Fans. Actually, I'm very proud to announce we are in over 60 different markets already. And more than innovation in our product, we have a lot of innovation on the business model. We are a very unique company. We're very different from other companies in the world, not only in the smartphone area. Xiaomi is a smartphone company, But not only a smartphone company, we are also an internet company and also a new retail company. Let me explain. This chart actually shows the business model, the core business model. We call them triathlon model. In that sport, you must be strong in every discipline in order to win the final game, right? You must be strong. So I just talked about the hardware, smartphones, ecosystem products. We also have TVs and wireless routers, many products. That's a hardware part. Now I'm going to spend some time talk about the new retail. We are promoting a new retail strategy in China and also outside of China. New retail basically is a combination among online, offline, independent stores and channels. It's a combination. It's an integration. Xiaomi is still the third largest e-commerce platform in China after Alibaba and JD.com. We ship a lot of phones and the ecosystem products from our online channel, mi.com. Actually, we still hold the Guinness record. We ship 2.1 million phones within 24 hours. We still hold that record. We hope someone can break it, but still, we hold that record. Very happy to have. Thank you. We just talked about the online channel. Starting from early year 2016, we start to build our Xiaomi stores, Mi stores. We call them Mi Home in China. As of today, we have over 220 Xiaomi stores. And our goal is to build 1,000 stores within 3 years across China. Actually, last Sunday, before I came to Madrid, we opened our first Xiaomi flagship store in Shenzhen. So I was interned to sell stuff in that store. Very fun experience. Yeah, this is a very crowded store at the first day. Actually, I'm doing very good. You see, the shelf is empty. So this is me. This is real. This is real sale. This is a mobile POS. So I sold about 20 power banks, probably 30 the plugs, and also I sell a TV, smart TV. I'm pretty good. Let me share a video of the event, the whole day event. Thank you. It's a very beautifully designed store. With that screen, you can place order. You can place order through the screen, so you can pick the product and place order. It's amazing. It's very good. So we're also doing we call the authorized Xiaomi stores outside of China. We have 130 stores already in many, many different countries. So let me show you some. This is our store in Russia. Every store we open is a hit. So especially in the weekend, a lot of people, very crowded. People, the whole family will come to the store to play with those devices, scooters and everything. It's a fun experience. We're very happy to have those stores. And also this, can anyone guess what the map shows? Let me explain. Every bright spot is a Xiaomi customer. Everyone knows we have a MIUI. MIUI is our OS on top of Android. So this is a activated MIUI user. You see, we can see Spain here, Spain. So we can easily identify Madrid. Thank you very much. We have many, many customers in Spain. That's one of the reasons we come here to reward our customers, our fans. So far we have over 280 MIUI users. Actually, it's active Xiaomi smartphone users in 220 different countries and with 56 different languages. We are very proud of the performance. You can see the map. Even in the Australia, we have some. New Zealand, Europe is very, very strong. With the internet model, actually, we make so many friends from different regions, different continents. We enjoy internet. What is this? What is this? What is this? Each green spot represents one IoT device. So you can see we have about 100 different type of IoT devices. So you can see that, right? So also we have a lot of friends in Spain. So we wanna make the Spain greener. It's not green enough. It's not green enough. Yeah. The number, the backend number shows we are over 60 million IoT connected device in the cloud. The number could be 80 million, but now I still use a 60 million connected device. The number grow every day. Hola Español. Not very good. I want to learn more. So very happy to be in Spain. We picked Spain, our first entry to Western Europe. So it's, because we love the country, we love our customer here. We are very proud to say our fun-run MIUI site has over 200,000 users already. Very proud of it. Even before we officially supporting Spain market, we have so many friends. Video will show the activities of our Mi fans. Today, we have two very special guests, Alex and Noah. So they are two of the first 100 MIUI users. They have been supporting us for the past 7 years. Thank you very much. We come here for our fans like you. Why don't you raise your hand or stand up so everyone can see you? Let's give them an applause. Thank you, thank you. Sorry. Let me check. Oh, we are here. And also, we also want to thank our beta testers. Our fans actually is helping us to test our device and giving us feedback over a month. This is how we are different. We make our product together with our fans and make that product they want to see. That's the difference. We want to especially thank those beta testers. And so today, I'm really excited to officially announce, we will bring the full Xiaomi business model to Spain. Actually, this is the third country to apply the full Xiaomi business model from day one. The first one is China for sure. China, second India, Spain is the same. Let me explain. The full business model means we will have a me.com involved, and also we'll have our e-commerce partners, including Amazon and AliExpress, and also we will have authorized me stores, and also we will work with the traditional offline channels to distribute our products. So we call full Xiaomi business model. We have 2 authorized store. They will open November 11th. So this is how it looks in Madrid. Small, but I hope it's the first one will provide a venue for our fans to experience our product. This is another one, although very small, not very big. They are in Lavangud. So you know the place. Lavaguarda. No, yes, that's I got it. Where you will see a range of our products launching today, including Mi Mix and the Mi A1. Can anyone give me the device? Yeah, I want to show you the device. This is the device we're going to launch in Spain. Mix and Mi A1.
Feeling the stress, feeling the pressure, release with finesse.
Thank you. Thank you. To share more about the product, I would like to invite my colleague, Donovan, come up to the stage. Donovan, please. He will be the product manager to introduce you the details about the features, not only smartphones, but other ecosystem products. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Xiangzong. And hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of our media colleagues, our partners, and of course, our Mi fans. great to be here with everyone on this Tuesday morning. My name is Donovan, and I'm the Director of Product Management and Marketing for Xiaomi Global. And today, we're officially bringing a few very cool products to Spain, starting with Mi A1. Mi A1 takes on a premium design. It's got a big display, a dual camera, and it's got a full metal body. And here's your first glimpse of the Mi A1, which is made entirely from aluminum. Here's the front and the back. On the back, we have discrete separation lines that blend seamlessly into the rest of the phone. It's also available in gold, rose gold, and black. You can see all three colors here. And the Mi A1 comes with a 5.5-inch full HD display with Corning Gorilla Glass to prevent any accidental scratches. It delivers a spectacular hand feel, especially with the rounded back corners. And it's very, very slim. It's just over 7 millimeters in thickness, and it weighs only 165 grams. So the Mi A1 design summary: full metal body, discrete separation lines on the back, Corning Gorilla Glass to prevent scratches, and rounded edges for an excellent hand feel. Another area that's very impressive about the Mi A1 is the photography experience delivered by our picture-perfect dual camera. Let me show you what I mean. So this is an example of what we think is a beautiful photo. You can see how the subject is very clearly captured in the front, and in the back there's a gorgeous background blur, which we call bokeh. So there are many dual camera solutions in the market today. So what sets Mi A1 apart from the rest? Well, let's take a look at some of the different mainstream solutions offered by today's smartphone vendors. So on the left, we have a color plus color combination that was first introduced in 2014. And in the middle, we have an RGB plus monochrome solution, which was first introduced in 2015. And on the far right is the solution that's the most premium and also the one used by Mi A1, which is a wide-angle lens for capturing wide panoramic shots and a telephoto lens to zoom in. Let's take a closer look. The Mi A1 flagship dual camera setup uses a 12-megapixel 50mm telephoto lens and a 12-megapixel 26mm wide-angle lens. And combined together, it creates a DSLR-like experience in your pocket. In fact, this solution is similar to that used in the iPhone 7 Plus. And we also know it's not just about the pixels. It's also about the pixel size. That's what truly matters in great photography. And so the Mi A1 packs ultra-large 1.25 micron pixels that let in at least 56% more light per pixel than a typical smartphone sensor. With the dual camera setup, it allows you to take beautiful shots using our new portrait mode. All you need to do is tap this little blue icon at the very top and then take a shot. So we use the 50mm telephoto lens to take the main subject, and the wide-angle lens helps to provide depth measurement. Both of these lenses then work with a stereoscopic imaging system and a deep learning algorithm. So you can see how we then calculate where the subject is. We detect the outlines of the subject, keep it sharply in focus, and then blur the background for a very aesthetically pleasing bokeh effect. And so it's easy to look effortlessly gorgeous and picture perfect with the Mi A1 dual camera. And our dual camera also ships with Beautify 3.0, which is a smart feature that intelligently detects hundreds of different points on your face and then is able to make different genuine facial recognition, intelligently adjusting your skin tone to make sure that it's a very natural shot. And the dual camera setup also includes a zoom feature that allows you to achieve 2x optical zoom. And this feature is very easy. It's just found right above the shutter button in the camera UI. You can just tap it, and it goes straight into 2x optical zoom. So what's the difference between normal and 2x optical zoom? Let's take a closer look. So when you're shooting at 1x, it uses the wide angle lens to capture the image. But when you zoom in at 2x, it then uses our telephoto lens to help capture the main image. And you can see here, it effectively removes other elements. For example, if there's a man in the background and you just want to take a better shot. So I talked a fair share about how fantastic the dual camera for the Mi A1 is. So let's check out some specific portraits taken on Mi A1. You can see it works well on both the women and the men. You can check out the creamy background in this particular photo. And here's one of my favorite photos. It's a picture of my son, Sebastian. You can see he's screaming here. He's getting a little bit impatient because he knows I love to use the Mi A1 to take photos of him. Let's check out some landscape photos. You can just check out the level of details in this picture. It's quite amazing. It's quite a majestic view. And it works well not just in the countryside, but also in urban landscapes. Now, this is one of my favorite cities, New York City. You can even check out the details of the big yellow taxi in the bottom left. Let's talk about performance. So we think that Mi A1 will be the one device that you want to carry with you all the time. So it's important that it performs to impeccable standards. And the Mi A1 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor. It delivers a great user experience, 14nm FinFET technology, smooth performance, long battery life, and of course, great thermal performance. And on top of that, we think a great experience also includes making sure that you have an unparalleled audio experience. So the Mi A1 comes with a 10-volt smart power amplifier, a DHS audio calibration algorithm, and a standalone audio amplifier that has high enough impedance to power something up to 600 ohms. And it also ships with an infrared blaster, so you can use it with our Mi Remote app, making it extremely easy and convenient to access hundreds of different appliance models wherever you are. Now, we know that great hardware also comes with great software, and that's why we're pleased to announce that Mi A1 is created by Xiaomi and powered by Google. And we're very happy today to have Anne from the Google team here today, who's also visiting with us. Thank you, Anne. I'd like to show everyone a product video for Mi A1 showing off our collaboration with Google. What does everyone think? This is one of my favorite product videos. So at Xiaomi, we've always gone against the convention to bring innovation to everyone, to explore different ways to create high quality and innovative products that make the benefits of technology accessible to everyone. And Google, on the one hand, has always stood for innovation. And in fact, both companies share a similar vision. So our collaboration with Android One brings to our users a seamless end-to-end photography experience. It's because on the pure Android setup, we've pre-installed the Mi Camera app to deliver the best dual camera experience. All you have to do is tap on the bottom here to open the camera app, take a photo, say of a bunch of flowers, open your gallery, and it takes you straight to Google Photos, where you can then seamlessly scroll through all of the different photos. So on top of unlimited Google Photo storage for Mi A1, it's also a pure Android phone that stays secure and fresh over time with an optimized Google Assistant. And it also ships with Android N, and we've guaranteed upgrades for at least the next 2 years. It's going to be among the first to get new OS upgrades, and in fact will be updated to Android O by the end of 2017. So how much will Mi A1 retail for? So let's take a look at this table here. The iPhone 7 Plus also comes with a 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel telephoto plus wide angle lens, also 1.25 micron pixels. We've also compared directly to the Huawei P10 Plus, which also has a dual camera setup. Retails at €599. So the Mi A1, which also comes with a 12 megapixel telephoto lens and a 12 megapixel wide angle lens, the 4GB and 64GB version will be retailing €229. Thank you, guys. Feel free to take as many pictures as you like. This is the Mi A1 in full summary. All of the perfect specs. Picture perfect dual camera with 2x optical zoom, a full metal body, 2.5D curved glass, 5.5-inch, Snapdragon 625 with large 4GB RAM, and of course the pure Android experience with unlimited high-quality photo storage in Google Photos. The second product today. Mi Mix 2. So before I go into detail on Mi Mix 2, I'd like to show everyone a video from the Mi Mix 2 world-renowned industrial designer Philip Stark.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. My name is Philip Stark, and with a fantastic design team of Xiaomi, we have designed the incredible Mi Mix 2. Why it's incredible? Because it's not an evolution, it's a revolution. There is so many new things in this small object, it's a real revolution. Also, we are very proud of this new telephone because it's the image of the intelligent part of human production, which always try to make less to give more. Today, it's impossible to make less than the Mi Mix 2, but it's impossible to give more. That's why Mi Mix 2 is unique. It's unique with its monolithic ceramic body with a screen. Finally, it's just a screen. It's incredible with everything. I'm sure you will love it.
So hope everyone enjoyed the video. We talked to Philip Stark, and he created that video especially just for all of our Spanish Mi fans. So we first launched Mi Mix 2 in Beijing in September, just 2 months ago. And since then, it's received rave reviews from the global press. Let's take a look at just a couple examples. Forbes calls it a refined evolution of the bezel-less phone. Mashable was simply blown away and said that nothing had prepared them for the Mi Mix 2. It's in a luxury class of its own. And The Verge said, this is the phone that comes closest to reaching the full screen goal this year. So let's jump right in. First and foremost, with the stunning full screen display. Here it is, Mi Mix 2. Should we turn it on? This is what we think a display should be. When people look at the Mi Mix 2, they mostly see just the beautiful display. But as Xiaomi mentioned earlier, there are actually a whole host of innovative technologies, like our ultrasonic proximity sensor, our completely customized camera module, and the sound-guided earpiece. All of these technologies were necessary to make this full screen display happen. Let's go into some of the details about how we pushed the entire industry forward. Mi Mix 2 uses an 18:9 full screen display, and we led the charge changing the aspect ratio with Mix first generation last year. It was the trendsetter that pushed the industry beyond 16:9. Smartphones had looked the same for so long. So as you can see, if we just removed the forehead of a 16:9 phone, it would probably look a little bit strange. It would look a little bit short, maybe a little bit fat. You can try it out yourself. Just take out your phone, which is probably a 16:9 phone, cover the forehead. You can see it looks a bit strange. And that's why we made the bold decision to push Mi Mix 2 to an 18:9 display. So it's actually a bit smaller in terms of body size compared to most 16:9 5.5-inch phones. So in fact, if you compare it directly to the iPhone 8 Plus, it's 7% smaller, 4% shorter, and 9% lighter. So the Mi Mix 2 feels better in the hand, but actually has a much larger screen. And in comparison with a typical 16:9 display, an 18:9 display increases the visual display area by 12.5%. And here's what it looks like in a real-life application. For example, when you're looking at a map is really only as useful as what you can see. So you can see more of your city than you ever were able to see before. So aspect ratio is integral to the user experience, but so is the implementation. And we thought long and hard about how to provide the best display experience. So in our opinion, these are the 3 future directions that all full-screen display phones will take in the future. And we chose what we think is a pretty unique path. Let's take a closer look, compare these directly. The Samsung S8 Plus retains a forehead at the top to house the camera, the proximity sensor, the earpiece. The iPhone X uses a notch. It's also something we experimented with. We actually tried adding a notch in various parts, but as most developers and users know, actually the top of the phone is the most valuable part. It's the part where your eyes are naturally drawn to. And that's why we chose a pretty unique implementation, which is to remove the forehead completely and have a seamless screen. So when designing Mi Mix 2, we wanted to preserve its uniqueness. And so again, we collaborated with world-renowned industrial designer Philip Stark, who also shared our vision. He's one of the most talented designers in the world, known for being on the cutting edge of his field, and his pursuit of less is more. He's been contracted to design some of the most beautiful creations in the world, like yachts. And he believes in designing improvements for the largest number of people and creates masterpieces for the masses. This really resonated with our philosophy of bringing innovation to everyone. So this ghost chair here is one of the most famous works that he's done. And of course, among his impressive portfolio is the first generation Mi Mix. Philip Stark has a few words to say about the Mi Mix 2. Let's take a look.
Real creativity, deep creativity, sometimes surprising, create the next standard, always. It's natural vision. It's also the natural frame of life. It's even the frame, the proportion of Renaissance, Leonardo da Vinci, masterpiece. It's sometimes strange, but good to take time to make the perfection. Just 7 days to create perfection. And also the same value than the next word. Why? It's because it's just more friendly. We create the most powerful smartphone in the world. For now, we just create the absolute perfection.
So as I mentioned, the 18:9 display is at the center of the Mi Mix 2's industrial design. It uses a super slim, rounded, aerospace-grade aluminum frame. And the matte aluminum finish is light, firm, and resistant to corrosion. And it's also incredibly thin at only 7.7 millimeters. The front of the device just looks like a slab of black glass. And in fact, we actually used a super black lens coating to make sure that the front camera disappeared into the body. It was actually quite a difficult thing to do, but we think it's worth it because when the display is off, it beautifully fades into the device. The back plate is made of a smooth, 4-sided curved ceramic. And we also have 18-karat gold camera rims for a luxury look. The ceramic offers a superior hand feel, as well as scratch resistance and aesthetic. In fact, the custom ceramic that we've used on the Mi Mix 2 is twice as hard as the typical glass that you find on the back of a smartphone. This is one of my favorite shots for Mi Mix 2. The Mi Mix 2 ceramic is subtly reflective, like no other phone. So here's the design of Mi Mix 2. It's a beautiful 18:9 full screen display, 4-sided curved ceramic providing amazing hand feel, hidden earpiece, proximity sensor, and a super black front. Let's watch one more video. So what is powering this work of art? And with that, I'd like to invite Enrico Salvatore, Senior Vice President and President of Qualcomm EMEA, on stage. Hello, Enrico.
Thank you, Donovan. Thank you, Donovan. Hello, happy to be here. Very proud to be here representing Qualcomm in supporting our partners, Xiaomi. We worked with Xiaomi having a business fit. So we are for innovation technology. As you know, Qualcomm, we are investing more and more in new products, new technology. And a partner like Xiaomi is very much a good fit, perfect fit with us, because they are adopting our latest and greatest technology, making a device that is delivering a user experience that is taking benefit, improving, and delivering all those benefits. So we are here today very happy to see Xiaomi landing in the Spanish market and from here going to Europe. And this is where we want to help them, support them in going more and more. Xiaomi is a great partner for the innovation technology, as I mentioned, but also because we like that, they are making devices that are beautiful and affordable. So this is making available devices to more and more users and the ability to have an experience that is from top platform. So because, as you know, in order to have a great device, you need to have a great platform. And this is what we, Qualcomm, are here to deliver. The collaboration with Xiaomi is something we developed in the years. So you can see here 10 models we developed together in the past 2 years. All of them are in, actually we deliver more than that, but those are the devices we develop in the premium high tier, what we are focusing today with the new products we are presenting Xiaomi here in Spain and in Europe. So devices that are going from the original technology to the latest 10 nanometer, we can go more. I recall we had the first device in 2011, was a 48 nanometer platform. As you know, this market is fast and is evolving very rapidly. But let's talk about today. So today we cover the new device, the Mi Mix 2. Donovan made a great job. By the way, Sean, you should be happy for the job he's doing. And that is based on our platform, A35, latest and greatest top-tier platform from Qualcomm, a chipset that is combining CPU, modem, graphics, and all the best of each of them in a single device, 10 nanometer platform. So, big points, performance. Performance because you need to have a powerful CPU, so octa-core, 2.45 gigahertz. You need to have great connectivity, as you know, to deliver user experience. So connectivity in terms of the LTE+, connectivity 4G+, connectivity in terms of Wi-Fi, 11AC, MU-MIMO, very important, as you know, for delivering connectivity all the time. Great performance in terms of imaging, so camera, video, 4K, encoding, decoding, camera, front, rear. All the picture you saw is because Xiaomi did a great job in extracting the power and the performance on our platform. And power. You need to have reduced power consumption, 10 nanometer technology to reduce the size of the chipset and the power consumption. This latest technology by Qualcomm is reducing performance in terms of power consumption, improving and reducing the power consumption in the order of 25% comparing the previous platform, 35% in terms of size. So, my job here today is just to congratulate Xiaomi to be here, explain that the engineering R&D effort we do together is very much aligned to deliver the best product, affordable, with the best performance. And I want to close making sure to take a picture of all of you because I want to recall that we are doing this. By the way, Xiaomi, Shang, I'm looking to receive the Xiaomi device as soon as possible. And I won't be with you, sorry, just in case. Hola, hola everybody, hola. And then one, the Mi Mix 2 is preferred one in case you want to send me a phone. Thank you, Donovan. Thank you, Sean.
Want to show the photo?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Enrico. So here is the Mi Mix 2 hardware summary. Performance top of the line with Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, Adreno 540 GPU, a whopping 6 gigabytes of RAM, 27% improved performance, and 40% improved battery performance, and of course 64 GB of storage. Let me talk about the camera briefly. The rear camera sensor is a Sony IMX 386. This 12 megapixel sensor delivers amazing quality photos using large 1.25 micron pixels. And we've also paired it with a 4-axis optical image stabilization, advanced technology that compensates for movements. Take a look at some photos. It's just a beautiful sunset. Absolutely lovely shot. And you can see the blue sky is true to color. And this is New York City, where I lived for a very long time, and some shots of Spain. Beautiful shot while taking a walk in the park this week. So it's a flagship camera, 4-axis OIS paired with the Sony IMX 386 sensor. Now, Mi Mix 1 also had a huge response globally. So when planning Mi Mix 2, we wanted to make sure it was a truly global device. So Mi Mix 2 supports 43 bands and 6 network modes. What does that mean effectively? It means that Mi Mix 2 works in over 226 regions and markets across the globe. And in fact, it has more bands than any other phone in the market today. We've tested it here in Spain. We've even tested it in Egypt. You can see we have 5 bars of connectivity up there. Actually, it kind of makes field testing seem like a pretty sweet job now. All of these features come together to create a truly global phone. It's truly innovation brought to the entire world. So after hearing about all of these amazing features, I'm sure that everyone is ready to hear what it will cost. And just summarize very quickly, it's the world's most immersive full-screen display in 18 by 9, a 4-sided curved ceramic with a beautiful aluminum alloy, Snapdragon 835, so on and so forth, and of course the most bands in the world. It's in a class all in its own, top-tier specs and design. There are comparable devices with less RAM and storage costing as high as 900 euros. Even the recently launched Huawei Mate 10 Pro is selling for 799 euros across Europe. And Mi Mix 2 features a 5.99-inch phone with a fully ceramic full-screen display. So any guesses on the price? Mi Mix 2 coming for just pretty good, huh? Mi Mix 2, 499 euros at 6 GB and 64 GB. And that's not all. Apart from Mi Mix 2 and Mi A1, we're also bringing 2 other phones, Mi 6 and Mi Max 2, currently on sale in Spain. And also our Redmi lineup, including Redmi 4A, Redmi Note 4, and Redmi Note 5A. And besides our smartphones, we're also going to be bringing 4 ecosystem products to Spain, starting with Mi Electric Scooter. So this product is made to look right and feel right. It's very intuitive and easy to learn. It has an amazing 30-kilometer long battery life. And in order to extend the battery life even further, it converts and stores kinetic energy while you're moving into electrical power. It also has regenerative braking to make it easier to use the phone. It also features an innovative folding system. It's perfect for stowing away in your home, in your office, and in your car. It can be easily folded in just a few simple steps. It has a forward-thinking design that inspires and moves. Every aspect is crafted with simplicity in mind. It's a minimal yet modern design, and you can see it's already won a couple of global design awards, including the Red Dot Award and the Good Design Award. and it will retail at 349.99 euros. But not just that, we have a special limited time price for just 299.99 euros. And on top of that, we're also bringing 3 other products here to Spain: the Mi Box, the Mi Band 2, and the Mi Action Camera 4K. So here are all of the products that we have announced here today. And now I'd like to invite Xiangzong and Enrico on stage for a quick photo opportunity. So let's talk about the availability of all of these Xiaomi products. Our Xiaomi products will be available on mi.com and other online channels starting from the 8th of November at 1 p.m., which means tomorrow. Will also be available at authorized Mi stores from the 11th of November at Xanadu and La Vaguada, and also available at these offline retail chains starting from the 22nd of November. So thank you everyone for joining us here today. We've also prepared a small gift for everyone, a Mi Band 2, as well as some souvenirs for everyone present here today.